Hello, welcome back to another collection talk. Today I have something a little different and a little special for you. I just got back from Value Village, which if you don't know is like Savers or Goodwill, I guess. Up here in my neck of the woods in Canada, it's called Value Village. And I got this. Let me see if I can get this hulking thing into the frame. There you go, it's a Toshiba VHS DVD combo thing, but this thing has HDMI out, and then it has composite in as well as video in, which means it should be able to upscale, I think. And so my plan today, my little experiment for this evening, is to see if I can get this working, check it, make sure it's still working, and then we're gonna do a little experiment to see if we can upscale. I'll grab a console, maybe like a PS2 or something here, or a Dreamcast, and we're gonna try to upscale to 1080p and output with HDMI. So I'll just give you a little look here. See that? I got this thing for $8, which is a steal. I found listings on eBay that were like sold listings. You know, this one doesn't have a remote, so without remote for this is somewhere around $80 to $90 Canadian. So we're gonna clean this thing up and see if we can get it working. Let's go. Yeah, so this thing was actually in really good shape. You'll see here that I did wipe it down, but a wipe was all it really needed. The outside was pretty dirty, but barely any scratches aside from a few on the top here, so maybe people were stacking something on top of this thing. The inside, I had to open it up a little bit to fix something you'll see later on, but the inside was actually pretty clean aside from a few objects. I mean, there was barely any dust. Everything was good, the PCBs were good, so there wasn't really much that I had to do with this thing, which is great. But yeah, we'll see what I found in here a little later on. Okay, so I just finished cleaning most of this, and then I took a peek inside the VCR tray, the VHS tray, and I don't think that VHS tray is gonna work. Let me see if I can grab this out of here. There's a pencil crayon, a yellow pencil crayon, in the VHS bay here, and yeah, I mean, it definitely does not look good. I'll see if I can put it up to the camera here and show you. Yeah, so as you can see, stuff is just jumbled around in there. I don't think that's in working order at all. So I'm not even gonna bother testing a VHS. Future Braden here. Turns out I'm just an idiot that doesn't know how VCRs work. So it does work. I'll show you here. So the issue was that every time you'd put a tape in to the front, it would take the tape, it would feed the tape, but then it would the whole thing would just power down. And it looked like the wheel, like the barrel, was spinning, and it would just shut down. So I just went on to YouTube and looked up a tutorial, like a fix for it, and turns out all you had to do was just clean this little thing, so it shines light through the holes in this wheel here, this cog, and this picks up the light, the LED. So that's all it was. It's working now. I'm gonna go see if I can find a DVD though, and then we will plug this thing in and see what we can do with it. Okay, so as you can see, we got it set up here. The lights are working. It is on. So I'm gonna put in a DVD here. We just got the first couple episodes of DNA Squared, and we're gonna see if this DVD thing actually works. Well, the drive opens. That's good. Loading. Good sign so far. I can hear it spinning. Let's hope this doesn't absolutely destroy my disc. Oh. Hey. Well, there we go. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do because this thing didn't come with the remote. But let's see if we can play an episode or something. Okay, we're gonna have to see. Yeah, that just goes into languages. How are we gonna get out of this? Well, I don't think I can navigate through any menus. We know it's working anyways. So now I'm gonna try and see if I can put a console into this thing and see if we can upscale. Okay, so I've got everything plugged in here. We got the Saturn going into the back of the DVD player here. And then we have the HDMI coming out into this monitor. And well, here's the moment of truth. Let's see if this works. Turn it on. Maybe I have to change the channel. Oh my god. It works. Wow. That's insane. I was kind of skeptical. But let's just play a little bit here and see how good it looks. Wow, yeah, it does look pretty good. I don't know if you can really tell looking through a camera, but yeah, it looks really good. Wow, well that's amazing. I'm really happy. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this or not. When I looked it up, you know, I was kind of curious about whether or not the upscaling would work. But when I looked it up, the thing that I was more interested in was the fact that it was selling for like $90 without a remote. Obviously this one, the VCR portion doesn't work. I might open it up and see if I can put everything back into place. But if not, I mean, I could still sell it for maybe 70 or 80 bucks. And maybe put that towards buying equipment to make the channel better. I've been looking into buying either a RetroTink or a OSSC, and then getting a capture card so I can capture footage of my own. Because for the last while, I've just been either capturing emulator footage or trying to find, you know, footage elsewhere. But yeah, this is amazing. I'm really happy. This looks good. I don't know if I can skip. Yeah, I can't skip the cutscene. But once this is done here, I'll fast forward here, and once this is done, we'll just see what the gameplay looks like a little bit. And yeah, I'll see you then. All right, and here we are. We're in an actual, you know, engine. Wow. It looks really good. I don't know if it looks as good as seeing it, you know, on a nice CRT. But like, if you don't have a CRT, this is completely manageable. It looks really good. I'm super surprised. I didn't think it would actually work very well. But yeah, wow, yeah, I don't know if you can really tell on the camera, but in person it looks really nice. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have her running around for a little bit until she runs into what's his face. Yeah, but like I was saying earlier, I don't think I'm gonna keep this. I am gonna try and sell this just so I can get a bit more money to eventually buy either a RetroTink or an OSSC, and then that way I can, you know, have something that I know is gonna work really well for everything. But yeah, thanks for sitting through this. Thanks for coming along on this little journey with me, and I'm really happy. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Maybe you were surprised as well. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Later.